Good morning, my dear students. Good morning. Good morning, my dear students. Good morning, madam. Good morning, sirs. Today we are learning about the second year history, second chapter. What is the second chapter? First of all, we know about the second chapter. First, we know civilization. What is the meaning of the civilization? Civilization means an advanced state of cultural, material development in human society with mutual understanding and dependency became a very useful and practical lifestyle. This is called civilization. Again, I will tell that civilization means an advanced state of cultural, material development in human society with mutual understanding and dependency became a very useful and practical lifestyle. Now, among the oldest civilization, the word Mesopotamia. Some points know about Mesopotamian civilization. Was a beginner of city life in ancient civilization. Now, what is the oldest civilization? Mesopotamia. So, the name Mesopotamia is derived from Greek word Messes and Potamus. What is that? Messes and Potamus. Messes and Potamus. These two words is Greek words. These two words Greek word, which means middle of river. Messes and Potamus mean is middle of rivers. Mesopotamia was a land between two rivers, that is Euphrates and Tigris. What is the rivers? Euphrates and Tigris. Two rivers. Euphrates, Tigris. These are two rivers, Euphrates and Tigris. The area is now a part of the Republic of Iraq. Republic of Iraq. So, now we look about the second chapter. Name is the oldest civilization, Mesopotamia. The oldest civilization, Mesopotamia. What we learn in this chapter? Mesopotamia, persons, writing and city life. Okay, my dears, what is the lesson? The oldest civilization. What is the civilization? Mesopotamia civilization. It's a oldest civilization. And what we know about in this lesson? Writing and city life. What type of writing and what we learn in this chapter. Some of points I have to told that in this lesson based. First of all, we know about the period of time. What is that? Period of time. Which one's time? Mesopotamia person's period of time. Second point. Political conditions and cities. Political conditions and cities. What is the first point? Period of time. Second point, political conditions and cities. Third point, other towns and the palace. Other towns and the palace. Other towns and the palace. Fourth point. What type of condition in economic? So, economic conditions. Economic conditions in this lesson based. Fifth point. Society. What is that? Society. Sixth point. Temples and ziggurats. What is that? Ziggurats. 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 And last one, cultural condition. This is the base the oldest civilization Mesopotamia writing and city life. These 7 points we learn in this lesson. Okay, my dears? In these 7 points we learn about the Mesopotamia civilization. So, one by one after one, I will quote the topics. First of all, period of time. What is the period of Mesopotamia time? Second one, political conditions and cities. Third, other towns and the palace. Fourth, economic conditions. Fifth, society. Sixth, temples and ziggurats. Seventh one, cultural conditions. Now, we discuss about the first point, period of time. Okay, I arrange the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. So, first we learn period of time. What is the period of time in Mesopotamia? In course of time, civilization of Mesopotamia spread to different regions. Okay? In course of time, civilization of Mesopotamia spread to different regions. In the beginning, the civilization confined to south and the summer the Akkad. Akkad. Which direction? South direction. Which direction we find the Mesopotamia? South direction. And which persons we know about that? Akkad. Summer Akkad were the center of civilization. Present where we the Mesopotamia place? Iraq. Okay, my dears? Iraq. 2000 BC, Babylon became an important city and the southern Babylon city. Babylon city. Babylon city. 2000 BC to 1100 BC. Babylon city. Now we look about the Mesopotamia timeline. We look about the Mesopotamia timeline. Look at this. 3500 BC. What we learn? Cities and growing. Which type of growing and cities? Mesopotamia linked. Okay. Which year? 3500 BC. And one more doubt. What is the meaning of BC? And what is the meaning of AD? What is the meaning of BC and what is the meaning of AD? BC means before Christ. BC means before Christ. AD means unadmired. Okay? 3200 BC, record keeping tablets, not tablets. Okay? 3200 BC, record keeping tablets. 3000 BC, Sumerians used signs to write. It's a sign means your sign like this. It's my signature, short for sign. And pronunciation equal to signs, but not a sign, sign. 2800 BC, ruler Gilgamesh. 2800 BC, ruler Gilgamesh. 2400 BC, cuneiform. 2400 BC, cuneiform. 2300 BC, Sumerian cities united by accordions. We learn about the accordion in the introduction part. Okay? 2300 BC, Sumerian cities united by accordions. 1900 BC, accordion language. 1900 BC, accordion language. What is the accordion language? We know about the some points. Okay? 1800 BC, Hammurabi. Hammurabi. H-A-M-U-R-A-B-I. Hammurabi, Unities, Mesopotamia. 400 BC, Alexander defeats. 400 BC, Alexander defeats. This is the Mesopotamia timeline. Okay? Now we know about the Mesopotamia timeline. So, second point. What is that second point? Political conditions and cities. Political conditions and cities. Second point, political conditions and cities. What cities we learn in this Mesopotamia civilization? One person we know the political conditions and city. And Ur, city of Ur and Babylon place. One is city of Ur. City of Ur. U-R. It's called Ur. What is the meaning of Ur and which time excavation in the city of Ur? Ur city excavation 1930. Which year? 1930. We are excavation in city of Ur. One of the earliest cities have been found. Ur town is one. Okay. In 1930 excavations, one of the earliest cities have been found. Ur town is one. The silent features of the town were narrow narrow winding. What is that? Narrow winding. Narrow winding. Streets indicate that wheeled carts could not have reached many of the houses. What is that? Many of the houses. Many of the houses. The houses were planned so as to light come from doorways but not from windows. Light came from which place? Doorways, not a windows. There was a town cemetery at Wood in which the groves of royalty and commoners have been found. There was a town committee at Wood in which the groves of royalty or royalty. Royalty. This is three important points view of city of Wood. Which year excavation Wood city? 1930. What important in the Wood city points? Narrow winding and many of the houses and royalty or royalty. This is the first city of the Wood in civilization. What civilization? Mesopotamia. Now, which occupied place is Mesopotamia? Iraq. Remember in our minds, present place is Mesopotamia is a Iraq. IRAQ. This is the first city. Now, okay, we learn first city. What is the first city? City of Ur. And what about second city? Babylon city. Babylon city. What is the importance of Babylon city? Babylon was a premier city of the world. Be careful, my dears. Babylon was a premier city of the world. Spread over more than 850 hectares. How many hectares? 850 hectares. 850 hectares occupied in the Babylon city. And this was a city with triple wall. Triple wall. Great palace and temples. Great palace and temples. We know about the Babylon city. How many hectares? He spread on the 850 hectares. What we learn about the Babylon city importance? Triple wall, great palace, temples, and in 539 BC, which year? 539 BC. 539 BC. Archments, Iran conquers Babylon and until 331 BC. Until 331 BC. Which year to? In 539 BC, archaeology conquered Babylon and until 331 BC. When Alexander conquered Babylon was a great city. Most important point of view. When Alexander conquered Babylon was a great city. What person? Which person? Tell me about the name. Alexander. Okay? Alexander. Alexander. Now, third point. Political conditions and cities. First point is city of Ur, and second point Babylon city, and third point Gilgamesh epic. I have erased the board. What is the third point? Gilgamesh epic. Gilgamesh epic. What is the meaning of epic? Epic means a long poem. Okay? Epic means a long poem. Typically, one derived from ancient oral condition. Ancient oral condition. Narrating the deeds and adventures of heroic. The past history of a nation. Again I will tell the epic means a long poem, typically one derived from ancient oral condition. Narrating the deeds and adventures of heroic, the past history of a nation. Okay? What we learn in the Gilgamesh, who is the Gilgamesh? He is a person or a place name. Okay? Now, introduce the Gilgamesh talk. Okay? It is a very interesting. What type of interesting? It is a some movie. Okay, my dear? Some movie. What type of movie? It is fighting movie? Thriller movie? What? Okay, now introduction. Gilgamesh epic. This was written on 12 tablets. 12 tablets. Gilgamesh, a ruler of Uruk city. Which city? What's this? Uruk. Uruk city was a great hero. Uruk city, famous person lived. The name is Gilgamesh. Okay? Uruk city lived famous person. Name is Gilgamesh. So, how was he and who was he? He ruled of the Uruk city. Okay? He was a helped many poor people. He was a helped many poor people. But he was shocked. Okay? He was shocked with the death of his best friend. He was shocked with the death of his best friend. And he set out to find the secret of immortality. Okay, again I will tell that he was shocked with the death of his best friend, and he set out to find the secret of immortality, but he found no answer. But he found no answer. It's a God gives death and birth, so no one can find that. Okay? Only evidences which one person lived and which one person dead. Okay? This is the evidences. But why he died and when he died, how many years he lived, we can't understand and you can't find out. Then he composed himself by walking along the city wall. Then he consoled himself by the walking along the city wall. He takes consolation the city. He takes consolation in the city that his people had built. That his people had built. This is the Gilgamesh epic. Once again, I repeat that Gilgamesh story. He had one of the best friend, but the friend was suddenly dead. But he can't find out the best friend's death. So that he consoled himself by walking along the city wall. He takes consolation, the city that his people had built. It is a Gilgamesh epic, and what we learn in the political conditions and cities, 3 subtopics we learn. First one, city of Ur. City of Ur. And second one, Babylon city. Second one, Babylon city. And third one, Gilgamesh epic. Which city in this story? Uruk. Uruk city. Okay? This is the political conditions and cities. Okay? So, are you understand in these points? All of you? Are you understand in these points? Once again, I will tell that you. Okay? And third topic is other towns and the palace. Once remember our topics. First point, period of time. And second, political conditions. Political conditions and cities. Now we all know about the third point, other towns and the palace. Now we know about the other towns and the palace. In this point, what we learning materials. Okay? Another town excavated in this civilization was Abu Salabik. The name is Abu Salabik. ABUSalabikh. Abu Salabik. It belongs to 2500 BC with 10,000 population. How much population? 10,000 population and expanded about 10 hectares. Which hectares? 10 hectares. And how many people's population? 10,000 population. Which belongs the year 2500 BC. The archaeologists excavated very deep into the soil and found a large quantity, not quality, quantity of soil of fish bones was found. Again I will repeat the second point. The archaeologists excavated very deep into the soil and found a large quantity of fish bones I repeat that. Archaeologists also recognized the pigs must have roamed free here. Another grand excavation, the palace at Mari. Are you listening the Mari? It is a place at great excavation, a place, the name is Mari. It is not a Dhanush movie. It is a civilization palace. Okay, na? Sorry, civilization place that's called is Mari. What is the important place Mari? The royal residency of King Jimaliran, Jedi, M-R-I-L-L-I-A-N. Okay, Jedi, M-R-I-L-L-I-A-N. Jimaliran, dated 1810 to 1760. Okay, 1810 to 1760 BC, where excavated the Mari place. This place was hub of administration. A place for production and especially of precautions, metal and ornaments. Okay, a palace for production and especially of previous precautions, metal and ornaments. The palace was a sprawling structure. What structure? Mari sprawling structure with 260 rooms. How many rooms? 260 rooms. And covered an area of 2.4 hectares. 2.4 hectares. What we learn in the Mari place? Mari place located in the rooms, 260 rooms, and hectare is 2.4. Structure is sprawling structure. This is the oldest civilization, Mesopotamia, writing and city life linked of the some point of view lesson. We are learning about the 3 subtopics in this lesson base. One is period of time, second one is political conditions and cities, and third point other towns and the palace. I think you are understanding like that. Again, I repeat the overall lesson. Again, I remember the total topic discussion. What we in this period will learn. Okay? Okay? Now, what we learn the lesson, the oldest civilization, Mesopotamia. Writing and city life. It is second unit, our second year history. Okay? And what we learn in the Mesopotamia civilization? We learn about the civilization means, and Mesopotamia comes from two Greek words. What is this? Mesos and Potamus. And it derived into 2 rivers. Again, I will told that it derived into 2 rivers. And what is the meaning of Mesos and Potamus? Between 2 rivers. Okay? Then, what is the 2 rivers? One is Euphrates and second one is Tigris. One is Euphrates, second one is Tigris. So, which places now called Mesopotamia is Iraq. And we are knowing about the period of time. So, what is the period of time? We'll learn about the period Mesopotamia timeline. 3500 BC, cities growing. 3200 BC, record keeping tablets. 3000 BC, Sumerians used sand to write. 2800 BC, ruler Gilgamesh. Who is the city? Who is the person? Gilgamesh. Learn about that. Which place? Uruk city. Okay. He was best story. His friend was died. 2400 BC, cuneiform. We learn about the language material. Okay. 2300 BC, Sumerian cities united by Akkadians. 1900 BC, Akkadian language. What is the difference between languages and who is the Sumerian and Akkadians? We know about the societies. Okay. 1800 BC, Hammurabi unites Mesopotamia. And 400 BC, Alexander defeats. This is the Mesopotamia timeline. And what is the political conditions and cities? About the three cities in the political conditions. One is Ur, and second one is Babylon. Okay. Third one is Gilgamesh. Epic. Okay. Gilgamesh epic. We'll learn the political conditions and cities. Three subtopics. One is the city of Ur, and second one Babylon city, and third one Gilgamesh epic. Okay. This is the second viewpoint, political conditions and cities. And what about third one? Other towns and the palace. We know about some movie introduction name that's called Mari. Okay. How many rooms in this place? 260 rooms and 2 to 4 hectares and sprawling and structure 10,000 population. 10 hectares is a Gilgamesh place. This is the other towns and the palace. Okay, my dears. Now, my dears, in this topic, vocabulary words we learn. Vocabulary words. First one is civilization. Civilization. Pronunciation is civilization. 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 And second vocabulary word is Mesopotamia. 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 Okay. One is civilization. Second one is Mesopotamia. And third one is Sumerians. SUMARIANS. Sumerians. SUMARIANS. Sumerians. And fourth vocabulary word is cuneiform. 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 And fifth one is Akkadian. 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 So these is the 5 vocabulary words based on this session. It is not completed the lesson. This session is completed. I told us 7 points, but we are explaining the 10 is 3 subtopics. Remaining subtopics next session. So, my dears, read carefully and have you any doubts? Please ask me any doubts. Okay. Thank you. And listen carefully and read well. And don't ending the lesson. Now I continue the next session in this lesson. Okay. Thank you. One and all. Give this opportunity. Thank you, ma'am and sirs.
Now I do substitution. Here the value of G is A by 2. Minus A by 2 is equal to 2. Now I do cross multiplication. You get minus A is equal to 4. Next, I am going to next place. Now I do substitution. Here the value of G is A by 2. Minus A by 2 is equal to 2. Now I do cross multiplication. You get minus A is equal to 4. Next, I am going to next place. I am dividing the piece into 2 parts. Now I change the signs. You get A is equal to minus 4. Yes. Next, similarly, I simplify the right side. Minus F is equal to 3. Here F is equal to B by 2. Minus B by 2 is equal to 3. I do cross multiplication. Minus B is equal to 6. B is equal to minus 6. Okay. Our first question is over. You have to find A comma B. Yes, I found A comma B. Next, you have to find the radius of the circle. So it is very simple question. Just you apply the formula. Yes. Now I am finding the radius. That all is equal to root of G square plus F square minus C is equal to root of G. That is A by 2 whole square plus F. B by 2 whole square, B by 2 whole square minus C, that is minus of minus 12 is equal to root of A, that is minus 4 by 2 whole square. Is it right? Minus 4 by 2 whole square plus minus 6 by 2 whole square plus 12. Okay, is equal to root of, here 4 by 2 is equal to 2, 2 square is equal to 4 plus 6 by 2 is equal to 3, 3 square is equal to 9 plus 12. So root of 25 is equal to 5. That's all. So that is just we have simplified our hypothesis. That is center is equal to 2 comma 3. By simplifying the hypothesis, we got the values of A comma B. With the help of A comma B, I found the radius. That's all. That is, first of all, you have to understand the question. And then you observe which one are given. That is, what is the hypothesis which is to be found. And then you apply the formula. Then you will get automatically the related answers. Okay? You don't fear about all these solutions. You do practice them repeatedly, then you will get a command on this subject. You know them. question also. If x square plus y square y square plus 2zx plus 2fy minus 12 is equal to 0 plus 2fy minus 12 is equal to 0 represents a circle with the center 2 comma 3 with the center 2 comma 3 comma then find g comma f comma radius, then find g comma f comma radius. So this is a similar type of our previous question. You see students, if this equation represents a circle, ఇది ఒక సర్కిల్ ని సూచిస్తే with the center 2 comma 3, దాని యొక్క సెంటర్ ఏమి ఇచ్చారు అంటే 2 comma 3, then find gf and radius. అయితే gf radius లను కనుక్కోండి అని అంటున్నారు. So this is a similar type of our previous question. Here g is equal to 2z by 2 is equal to g. That is in this question g is equal to g, f is equal to f, c is equal to minus 12. I think that you can do this question very easily. Okay, you do this question later. Yes. I am taking another model of the question. That is eighth question by page number 7. Yes. If the circle x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y plus a is equal to 0 plus 6y plus a is equal to 0 has a radius 4 comma then find small a comma then find small a. Yes, it is also very simple question. Okay, let us understand the question first. If this circle has a radius 4, ఈ circle కు radius 4 units అయితే then find the small a. అయితే small a ని కనుక్కోండి అని అంటున్నారు. That is in this question radius is given, you have to find some unknown number a lying in the equation of the circle. So it is also very simple. The hypothesis is that r is equal to 4. If you simplify that hypothesis, then you can find automatically the value of small a. But for radius we have the formula root of g square plus f square minus c. For that first you find g, f and c from the equation of the circle. Okay? Yes. Now I am going to solution. Equation of the circle is x square plus y minus 4x plus 6y plus a is equal to 0. This by 2 is equal to minus 2. Next, f is equal to formula coefficient of y by 2 is equal to 6 by 2 is equal to 3. Next, c is equal to small a. That is, I have divided the base into 3 parts and then I found the g, f and c. Okay. Now, our hypothesis is that radius is equal to 4. Yes. From hypothesis, r is equal to 4. So, r formula root of g square plus f square minus c is equal to 4. Now I do substitution. Root of g square minus 2 whole square plus 3 square minus c, that is minus a, is equal to 4. Okay. So root of here minus 2 whole square means 4 plus 3 square means 9. 4 plus 9 is equal to 13. Root of 13 minus a is equal to 4. Now, for finding a, I do squaring. By squaring, the left side becomes 13 minus a. The right side becomes 16 because 4 square is equal to 16. Now I want a. That's why I send the 13 on the right side. Minus a is equal to 16 minus 13. Minus a is equal to 3. Now I change the signs. You get a is equal to minus 3. That's all. That is just I have simplified our hypothesis r is equal to 4 by using the formula. Automatically you will get the unknown values. First you have to learn the definition and the formula. Then you can do any question. Yes. We have the same type of problem. I am giving that problem as homework. Yes, you write that question. If the circle x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y plus c is equal to 0 plus a is equal to 0 has radius 6, then find a. Just change radius. So you do this question also in this same manner you will get. Okay students, so I think that you have understand the concepts of in this class. If you have any doubts, you will give your doubts through messages. Okay. Okay, thank you students. Now I do substitution. Here the value of g is a by 2 minus a by 2 is equal to 2. Now I do cross multiplication. You get minus a is equal to 4. Next, I am going to next place. I am dividing the place into 2 parts. Now I change the signs. You get a is equal to minus 4. Yes. Next, similarly, I simplify the right side. Minus f is equal to 3. Here f is equal to b by 2. Minus b by 2 is equal to 3. I do cross multiplication. Minus b is equal to 6. b is equal to minus 6. Okay. Our first question is over. You have to find a comma b. Yes, I found a comma b. Next, you have to find the radius of the circle. So it is very simple question. Just you apply the formula. Yes. Now I am finding the radius. That all is equal to root of g squared plus f squared minus c is equal to root of g. That is a by 2 whole square plus f b by 2 whole square minus c, that is minus of minus 12 is equal to root of a, that is minus 4 by 2 whole square. Is it right? Minus 4 by 2 whole square plus minus 6 by 2 whole square plus 12. Okay, is equal to root of, here 4 by 2 is equal to 2, 2 square is equal to 4 plus 6 by 2 is equal to 3, 3 square is equal to 9 plus 12. So root of 25 is equal to 5. That's all. So that is just we have simplified our hypothesis. That is center is equal to 2, 3. By simplifying the hypothesis, you got the values of a, b. With the help of a, b, I found the radius. That's all. That is, first of all, you have to understand the question. And then you observe which one are given. That is, what is the hypothesis which is to be found. And then you apply the formula. Then you will get automatically the related answers. Okay? You don't fear about all these solutions. You do practice them repeatedly, then you will get command on this subject. You know them. Yes. So, now I am giving one homework problem. Yes. So, the question is that Roman number 1 of 8 by page number 22. Anyhow, I am writing the question also. If x square plus y square y square plus 2zx plus 2fy minus 12 is equal to 0 plus 2fy minus 12 is equal to 0 represents a circle with the center 2, 3 with the center 2, 3 comma then find g comma f comma radius. Then find G comma F comma radius. So this is a similar type of our previous question. You see students, if this is equation represents a circle, ఇది ఒక సర్కిల్ ని సూచిస్తే విత్ సెంటర్ 2, 3 దాని యొక్క సెంటర్ ఏమి ఇచ్చారు అంటే 2, 3 దెన్ ఫైండ్ జిఎఫ్ అండ్ రేడియస్ అయితే జిఎఫ్ రేడియస్ లను కనుక్కోండి అని అంటున్నారు. సో దిస్ ఈస్ a similar type of our previous question. Here g is equal to 2z by 2 is equal to g. That is in this question g is equal to g, f is equal to f, c is equal to -12. I think that you can do this question very easily. Okay, you do this question later. Yes. I am taking another model of the question. That is 8th question by page number 7. Yes. If the circle x square plus y square x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y plus a is equal to 0 plus 6y plus a is equal to 0 has a radius 4 comma then find small a comma then find small a. Yes, it is also very simple question. Okay, let us understand the question first. If this circle has a radius 4, ఈ circle కు radius 4 units అయితే then find the small a. అయితే small a ని కనుక్కోండి అని అంటున్నారు. That is in this question radius is given, you have to find some unknown number a lying in the equation of the circle. So it is also very simple. The hypothesis is that r is equal to 4. If you simplify that hypothesis, then you can find automatically the value of small a. But for radius we have the formula root of g square plus f square minus c. For that first you find g, f and c from the equation of the circle. Okay? Yes. Now I am going to solution. Equation of the circle is x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y plus a is equal to 0. This is equation right. Now I find g, f and c. So I am applying the formula. G is equal to coefficient of x by 2. That is minus 4 by 2 is equal to minus 2. Next, f is equal to formula coefficient of y by 2 is equal to 6 by 2 is equal to 3. Next, c is equal to small a. That is I have divided the base into 3 parts and then I found the g, f and c. Okay. Now our hypothesis is that radius is equal to 4. Yes. From hypothesis r is equal to 4. So r formula root of g square plus f square minus c is equal to 4. Now I do substitution. Root of g square minus 2 whole square plus 3 square minus c, that is minus a, is equal to 4. Okay. So root of here minus 2 whole square means 4 plus 3 square means 9. 4 plus 9 is equal to 13. Root of 13 minus a is equal to 4. Now for finding a, I do squaring. By squaring, the left side becomes 13 minus a. The right side becomes 16 because 4 square is equal to 16. Now I want a. That's why I send the 13 on the right side. Minus a is equal to 16 minus 13. Minus a is equal to 3. Now I change the signs. You get a is equal to minus 3. That's all. That is just I have simplified our hypothesis r is equal to 4 by using the formula. Automatically you will get the unknown values. Just you have to learn the definition and the formula. Then you can do any question. Yes. We have the same type of problem. I am doing that problem as homework. Yes, you write that question. If the circle x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y plus c is equal to 0 plus a is equal to 0 has the radius 6, then find a. Just I have changed radius. So you do this question also in this same manner you will get. Okay students, so I think that you have understand the concepts of in this class. If you have any doubts, you will give your doubts through messages. Okay, thank you students.